Savior. You're chewing out nice, man. But, all right, listen up. We're Hebrew Israelites. Come out here every week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked place called America. And to bring these people and assign back to the true nationality. From you Negroes, you Latinos, Native American Indians, you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks about. And we always come out here to warn and condemn this place, America, because of all the wicked acts that it performs. All right, and 2/3 of the people on the sign, all right, of a Negroid, Latino, and Native American descent, they're gonna die as well. All right, because the so-called white man and these people, all right, they get together, man, and they continue to do what the Most High told us from the beginning of times of what not to do. All right, they break the commandments, the laws, statutes, commandments daily. All right, and the Most High, he's looking at that. All right, and he's not happy with that. And like we always tell you, prior times, there's a speedy vengeance that's going to be put upon this place. All right, 2/3 of the people on the sign are going to die. The so-called white man's going to be put into slavery, and the rest of the heathen are going to be put in slavery and be these people's servants in the kingdom. All right, because they, like I said, they constantly do things contrary to what the Bible prescribes, or what Yahweh Shem Yahushai prescribed from the beginning of the creation of man. And it's going to be a witness against these people in those last days of why they're being destroyed. So no man or no woman is going to be able to ask, well, what did we do that was so wrong? Well, the scripture told you what you did wrong. All right? You wanted to do things like just the past couple of days, they've now legalized gay marriage. All right? Now you can be a homo and you can do that legally in any state. Just saying, man, the Most High, he's not looking down upon this place with happy eyes. All right?
Real quick, not like they had a problem with it to begin with anyways. So why they making it a law for them to get married? What y'all people fail to realize, according to the Most High, the creator of heavens and earth, he ordained, he had a certain way of consecrating, I don't know if I'm using the right word, marriage. And that was through having sex between a man and a woman. When he knew her, that was because he had laid with her, he had sex with her, intercourse. All right, that's what made them one flesh. Esau knows that, so Esau is trying to because Esau knows that us men on the highways and the byways coming out condemning that those actions, sodomites, sodomy, homosexuality, lesbianism, feminism. All right. Anything that rises up against the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Esau knows that we do that. So what is he doing? He's making it a law to where if we pass those boundaries, we're liable of being judged by him. That's why he's speeding things up. I want to make that clear because it's always been in the Bible that it was that was wicked for a man to lie with man. And that's speaking about women, because men rule women, and women are supposed to look up to men to learn from the men. So that's why it says man lies with man is an abomination, and both shall be put to death. So Esau is saying he's legalizing this in all 50 states. It's not surprising to me. It's not surprising to none of us brothers. I just want to say that real quick because, you know.
Yeah.
But go ahead and finish with your.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, but just what I was saying from the beginning, all these, like a lot of you people a majority of you people are just dead wrong about how you believe you're in control of everything. But like the brother's saying about Esau, the so-called white man, he knows that we're controlled by the Most High ultimately. But you people, you don't want to promote everything that is contrary to what the Most High wants. You're gonna have to deal with that. All right? The scriptures tell you in 2 Elders that he says he knoweth your inventions and what you think in your heart. And he's exactly searched out everything that you've done. And like that scripture says in Amos, the eyes of the Lord are upon the simple kingdom. That's evident. Right? That's plain and clear that we're being watched daily by what you people call aliens, but really are the angels. All right? The watchers of the Most High.
I got Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things that the Most High hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations.
Right. The one before it too, with the heart that devises wicked imagination. Those two that's from the so-called white man, because he shed an innocent blood, like the brother said. He knows that it's a law not to be a homosexual. All right, but now he wants. But like the brothers asked that question, why is he making it a law now that you can do that? What's the point of doing that?
When they never had a problem with it to begin with.
Yeah.
They weren't putting homosexuals to death like the Bible condemns. That's righteous judgment upon the earth. There's not supposed to be any wickedness on the earth. If Esau, the so-called white man, was a righteous judge, a king, he would be doing what the Most High required of him to do. But he can't because he's wicked. That's why he's condoning all this homosexuality here in America, and plus more, murders. Now they're getting away with murder. Now this cop that recently got killed in San Angelo, they're putting up blue ribbons everywhere to honor his death. Hey, but if one of our family members died and we put ribbons and banners up about, we'll be given a citation. No? It's all backwards here, man. And that's what you Negro Latinos fail to realize. Y'all fail to realize that this is not your home, that this place is evil. It's an abomination. You know? It's an abomination. You got every nationality. America, basically, this whole system is like at the Tower of Babel, where they all came together as one, spoke one language, right? And they all had the same idea, the same philosophy, ideology to reach up to the heavens, to be as if they were God. The Most High saw that as an abomination. That's why when you go in the law, you find out about you're supposed to have a diverse. You can't have diverse clothing mixed with each other. You can't be intermingling with the other nations because it's an abomination. You know, there's only one nation's gonna be saved out of all the nations. It's separated. It's a segregation. It's segregated. It's always been that way, but until now, Esau thinks he can bring everybody together, all nationalities, and Jesus loves everybody. But that's not the truth. Now he's trying to include homosexuals. It's an abomination. See, that's why, and y'all people don't even see the signs, man. That's a major sign that the Most High is about to destroy America. Because America's the chief house of Esau, where they do unrighteous dealings, man.
This is Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. Neither shalt thou, I'm reading again. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination.
Yeah, it's referring to a man and a man. You're not supposed to lie lay down with each other, have sex with each other. That's an abomination.
Right here. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death.
They shall surely be put to death. And because Esau acknowledges that as being a rightful thing, he has to be put to death for that, man. Because he, what is it called? He allowed it. When he had the authority to get rid of that, or to allow it, but he chose to allow that which the Most High did not agree with. He don't agree with that.
I'm gonna read it again. If man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. The blood shall be upon them.
Blood shall be upon him. All right? Because like the scriptures say, we're accusing you to your face. We're telling you righteous judgment. Whether we're not picking individual people, But like the scriptures say, go and speak out into the air. Go into the highways and the byways and make known my words, my judgments. Because all you Negro Latinos, y'all forgot about the Most High's judgments. Y'all actually think homosexuals can be saved, man. Don't you know that homosexuality is at its highest, it's the highest peak of wickedness? You ain't the same no more when you start acting like a female. It's very hard to go back to what you used to be. You got demons on you, and only the Most High can bring you back from that. But it's I don't think anywhere in the scripture they even talked about being delivered, a homosexual being delivered, man. Talked about people being demon possessed, but never spoke about no homosexual. They were put to death immediately, or out. They were casted out and put with the heathen, and they continued in their wickedness from the nation of Israel. Those two, they were either killed or they were casted out. They flee for their life to be like the heathen.
I got a little question. This is Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 19. And it shall be, if thou do at all forget the Lord thy God, and walk after other gods, and serve them and worship them, I testify against you this day that you shall surely perish.
Right. So we're casting righteous judgment, man. We're letting you know. If you follow after other gods, you shall surely be perish. And America follows after other gods, man. You got y'all praying to Mary and the baby Jesus, which is Tammuz. You know. I believe today Mary is synonymous with Semiramis, and the baby Jesus signifies or synonymous to Tammuz, which goes back to ancient Babylon. So a lot of you people are heavily under the influence of the Babylonian customs.
It says that if thou do at all forget the Lord thy God and walk after other gods and serve them and worship them, I testify against you this day that you shall surely perish. As the nations which the Lord destroyed before your face, so shall you perish.
So shall you perish, man. You Negro Latinos are not exempt from the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The Most High don't love wicked people, man. The Most High don't love sinners, man. The only way the Most High will begin to love you if you turn from your wickedness. And y'all people fail to do that because you still continue to follow the ways after America. You still play to idols. You, especially you Latin tribes, man. Y'all are heavy into idol worship. You know? And y'all are heavily into homosexuality too.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 20. They that are of a froward heart are an abomination to the Lord, but such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand join in hands, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Right, even though you join hand in hand with the wicked person, and you consider yourself righteous, they're still gonna be punished.
Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. All right? That seed was planted in Abraham a long time ago. And it tells you that in Galatians. It wasn't too many seeds. So many of you Negro Latinos are not going to be delivered. A lot of you people are going to die, man. Thus said the Lord power.
But I'm going back to Deuteronomy 8 and 20. As the nations which the Lord destroyed before your face, so shall you perish, because you would not be obedient unto the voice of the Lord your God. It says, but because you were not obedient unto the voice of the Lord your God.
Right, you aren't obedient to the voice of the Lord thy power, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai, everything he decreed in this book is righteous, man. It's a guideline and a path to righteous, to life. The scriptures say, choose you this day. Life or death. It tells you that in Deuteronomy, right?
Yeah, I was gonna get that.
Even Joshua, in the book of Joshua, the last chapter, it tells you the same thing.
Right here, Deuteronomy 30. Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil, and that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
And that's plain, man. There's no reason for me to break that down to you, because y'all know what commandments are. They're laws, rules. All right? Is there more?
Yeah. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shalt be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I denounce unto you this day that you shall surely perish.
Y'all gonna perish, man, because you don't want to obey the Most High's voice. And that's what Esau's about to put on y'all, Negro Latinos. You Mexicans too, man. You Mexicans ain't exempt. Y'all gonna die a horrible death here in America, man. Is that it on?
There was more.
Go ahead.
It says, I denounce unto you this day that you shall surely perish, and that you should not prolong your days upon the land whither thou passest over Jordan to go possess it. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, that thou mayest love the Lord thy God, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob to give them.
Yep. And that's plain. Can't really get it any more deeper than that. That's on the surface. He's telling you if you choose life, the only way you could choose life is follow after me. And that's talking about obeying the law, statutes, and commandments, and mingling your works with faith, and your faith with works. All right? Because if you don't got those things mixed together, you ain't gonna survive. You're gonna fall out, you'll die, or you'll continue living a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, waiting for the wrath of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Get the one in Joshua 24, 14. Read down. And to a lot of you Negro Latinos, Esau's y'all's God, man. Because the Bible says that he's gonna proclaim himself to be a God, or like the Most High. So y'all worship him. Anything he tells y'all to do, y'all do it. Y'all obey him more than you do the Creator. Like the scriptures say, y'all serve the creature more than you do the Creator.
Joshua chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore fear the Lord, and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood.
Right, because we're over here in America, man. You Latinos, Negroes, y'all were brought over here to serve slavery. And y'all continue to follow the same customs y'all did over there in Egypt, worshiping other gods, man. Santa Guadalupe, Santa Maria, and y'all pray to that white pastor and call him father. That white priest and call him father. Those are y'all's gods, man. And y'all gonna be judged according to that, man.
It says, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood, and in Egypt, and serve you the Lord. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve.
Right. If you think it's evil to serve the Lord, then choose this day who you're gonna serve. A lot of you people don't even know that you've already sealed up your fate. You don't know that you serve Satan. But a lot of you people, you're already under that spell, man. You can't turn away from that. Y'all already made a covenant with death a long time ago. So y'all every time